For over a decade now, Nigeria has had a series of liquid fuel refining and distribution problems. I personally experienced this in 2012. That was in January. And during this period, Nigerians found it difficult to access fuel for their vehicles. Aircrafts couldn't fly. The economy was almost shut down. And to put this in perspective, I come from the most populous country in Africa. Nigeria has over 38 billion barrels of oil in reserve. Nigeria currently produces over 2 million barrels of oil per day, but struggles to refine petroleum products locally. The country currently uses what they call the DSDP model, the direct sale, direct purchase model. And what that means is crude oil petroleum that is produced is exported to refineries in Europe and in Asia. And in exchange, petroleum products are imported into the country for distribution. My major concern with the current model is that it doesn't look technically sustainable. Secondly, it doesn't look economically viable because we continue to pay for subsidy. We expatriate jobs to foreign refineries, and we lose out from the foreign exchange earnings that the country should be getting if crude oil is refined locally. So to solve this problem, we have proposed a holistic model developed here in MIT, which involves unbundling the downstream sector into three strategic and autonomous units. They are the downstream unit, the downstream midstream unit, and the downstream upstream unit. We used the MIT System Dynamics model developed by Jay Forrester about 3 decades ago to evaluate the current state of liquid fuel distribution in Nigeria. Putting complex dynamic processes in context, System Dynamics helped us capture quantitative and qualitative data sets. We carefully mapped out stocks and flow entities in the system, as well as exogenous variables. At the end of the day, we were able to identify powerful balancing and reinforcing feedback loops that existed. And this approach helped inform policy recommendations and strategies the country can adopt to come out of the current situation. In terms of benefits, this model offers self-sufficiency in less than 24 months. We are looking at increasing foreign exchange earnings. We are looking at a model that could allow Nigeria to come out of the current recession. The difference between the model we are proposing and what is currently being practiced in Nigeria is that with the adoption of the model, subsidy will be eliminated. We are going to be providing, the model promises over 150,000 additional jobs, refinery jobs. And also, the model will reposition Nigeria as a global hub in the continent in terms of crude oil refinery, in terms of crude oil refining. Going forward, we've already formed a policy evaluation company, AfriPera, and my expectations here is to use that as a platform to advocate for leadership, executive and legislative leadership buy-in, and also pilot disruptive policy improvement frameworks across Africa that will disrupt radically the development of Nigeria and Africa as a whole.